YouTube channel. If you are new, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. If you aren't new, thank you for continuing to watch. Today's video is going to be about what people who have been through surgery want to know. They want to know if the fluff fairy is real, and I'm here to give you that answer, so stay tuned. Is the fluff fairy real or not? Before I got surgery, I was like, this is just probably something that they're making up. Like, it's probably not even real. But then I experienced the fluff fairy, and I was like, oh, there she is. There she go. She just appeared on my butt. Like, she did not come to play with me. She did not come to play. So let me explain to you guys how the fluff fairy work, because I feel like a lot of people are confused on how the fluff fairy works. So I'm here to give you that answer in detail so you will understand exactly how the fluff fairy works, so that you won't get discouraged and to think that, oh my gosh, the fluff fairy isn't here yet, is it not coming? You will know exactly when it shows. I promise you, and I'm gonna tell you why. But first things first, when you come out of surgery, your butt is most likely is going to be swollen, and it's going to be hard as a brick. Just letting you know, it's going to be hard. Because my butt was hard. So what happens is we all get attached to the swollen phase, and we're so obsessed with it that we feel like that's how our butt is going to look. But that is not the case. When I first had surgery, I was in love with the shelf that I had. My butt was sitting up, like you could put a cup on my back type, sitting up. Like, it was the shelf for me, like. But as time went by, what happens is the swelling goes down, and then we get discouraged thinking, oh my gosh, I lost my butt, when in reality, you've only lost the swellingness of your butt, if that makes sense. So after the swelling goes down, here comes the fluff fairy process. What happens is each week, your butt is going to soften. It's going to soften a little each week. My butt didn't even start to soften until week 6. Week 6. And I'm just like, is my butt gonna soften or not? And then it was to the point like, I thought I was losing my butt like most people think. And I'm like, because I didn't see the shelf anymore. So that's why I felt like I was losing my butt. But in reality, I was like, oh no, let me see what's going on. So I'm gonna show you 9 days post-op to 2 weeks post-op, and so that you can see the difference in those two. Big difference, little baby. Big difference. Then, I believe it's 2 weeks. I'm gonna show you the 2-week process to, I think, the 7-week process. And at 7 weeks is when I thought I lost my butt. But that's because my butt, like half of my butt was softened, and it was mostly the top part of my butt that had softened. And what happens was the skin on my butt stretched, which means the fat in my butt dropped, and that actually gave me more projection. My butt was at a 46.5, and now my butt is at a 48. 48, period. For real, y'all, like, my butt is there, like, all along you was there. And what I did to help, because I was so nervous that I was gonna lose my butt, I ate. Like, I really ate a lot. So that probably that probably helped as well. But that is basically the process. So once the swelling goes down, that's when your butt is finna start softening. So once you see the swelling go down in your butt, do not get discouraged. Just know that you're about to enter phase 2, which is the fluffery phase. So each week, your butt is going to soften. And once it's softened, that's when it stretches. That's when you're going to get the fluff fairy to come. So just be mindful that because you lost your swelling does not mean that you lost your results. Just make sure that you're feeding your fat and you're doing what you're supposed to do, just to make sure that you don't lose your butt for real, because we don't want that. We paid too much money, too much, to be throwing down the drain. We're not going to do that. We're going to do what we're supposed to do. But that's basically how the fluff fairy works. So yes, is the fluff fairy real? Yes, she's real. And when she come through, she gonna show up and she gonna show out. She's gonna show out. I'm gonna show y'all a picture that I took on, I believe, Tuesday. And my butt. Y'all see that? Y'all looking at what I'm looking at, because baby, the fluffery showed out. She showed out, period. I'm just now getting the last remaining parts of my butt soft, and I will be 13 weeks on Monday. So just know that it does take time. At least give it 3 months for the fluff fairy to show up. It does take about 3 months for your butt to fully soften. So please give yourself that time to let your body heal. Please do not rush the process. The process takes from 6 months to a year to even fully see your results. So please just take your time, heal the way that you're supposed to heal, and do not rush the process, because at the end, when you 1 year, you want to be slayed. You don't want to mess up anything. You want to make sure everything when it's planned. But that is basically how the fluff fairy work. If you have any more questions or concerns about the fluff fairy, you can definitely comment them down below. I do answer everybody below. But before you go, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Do not forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when I post another video. But that is all, you guys. I want to thank you again for watching, and I will be back soon for another video.